The other thing you're seeing, I think, is going into COVID, in the majority of the grocery aisles, the incumbent was losing market share. And then COVID occurred, and then we focused more on surety of supply,
Mm-hmm.
and it gave a big bump to sort of the incumbents in the food system. Since 2021, that is starting to reverse in terms of volume growth is either flat or declining in many of those categories. In and so emergent players are suddenly taking share, and incumbents are losing share. And you're seeing some corporate activity among large players that testify to that notion of this. I don't think many of those incumbent players are even ready for the opportunity and the risk that if you have clinical data equal economic data, then that improves patient efficacy and payer efficacy, if you will, whether it's the taxpayer or the bond market or the employer-based system, or the opportunity this sits. Now, I think for the most part, a lot of food and ag investors are in show me territory. Prove to me that the Venn
Mm-hmm.
diagram hits here. But the companies, whether it's in our portfolio or others, that show that this is good for the consumer, good for the payer, and good for the standard of care. Those are the companies I think can scale and
Mm-hmm.
actually build more durable moats than just a brand story.